Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rescue Your Career, where we share premium career wisdom for you to pioneer again with your hosts, Walter and Verity. I am pleased to announce that it is that time of the year again when we have our Greater Works Career Fast. Please dare us. From the 1st to the 21st of November, we'll be praying and fasting, asking God to reveal to us what He would want us to do the following year in terms of our career growth and career paths. It is a fast that has produced many notable miracles and results. So please get involved and you pioneer again in your career. Visit our website for more details. Thank you for joining us on our first episode entitled Simplicity Will Kill Your Career, Part 1. Today we're going to be talking about simplicity, how it will slay your career. Let's see what the book of wisdom say. The book of Proverbs say. That book is full of wisdom, and I believe it gives the foundation for us to be doing this podcast in terms of how we can conduct ourselves. And Proverbs 1 verse 8 says, "My son, hear the instruction of your father, and forsake not the law of your mother." Verse 20, "Wisdom cries without, she utters a voice in the streets." Verse 32, "For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them." Verity, what would you say has destroyed many of our careers, relationships, health, etc., or had made us not to see the breakthroughs we desire and long for?
Yes, there are a lot of things that have made us fail. For example, like the mistakes that I've made many mistakes. When you make mistakes, I guess that's when your career is kind of destroyed. When I was doing something at home and I was following my career, like I was following what I wanted to do every step of the moment, and my father was there helping me, I think that was my one and only chance to get this right. And then something came up and I let everything go and I attended to that something else. So I left home and I went somewhere else. And by the time I came back, everything was destroyed, and I've never really had a second chance to do it.
Yes, that's very true what you're saying. Remember, we're talking about simplicity, how it slays your career and joy. So we're saying, if you turn to the left or turn to the right of what you know you're supposed to do, or what has been approved for you to do, where things have been confirming, things have been going around, that's when actually we slay our careers. So what you're saying is correct, that sometimes things come up that we leave what we are doing, what is right, and then we turn to the left or turn to the right, and that's when we are destroyed. So it is always important that we stick to the straight road. When we turn to the left or to the right of what we're supposed to do, it can be catastrophic. Some have failed to recover, and for some, it takes a very long time for them to get their careers back on track.
It takes very long because, Walter, you must know that when you're following a career, you're not the only one that's going about it. You're not going about it on your own. There are other people that are there that are helping you. So if you just turn left, or if you give up, or if you do something, by the time you come back, those people are like, "Hey, boy, I've moved on, mind you, to something else." So you have to have the grace to get other people to help you through that. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, because you're never alone when you're following a career path. So if you let it go, just know with you're letting down a lot of people.
So do you have any specific example in your career where you've let others down, those that were trusting in you and that were backing you up, and also where you've actually also let down yourself?
I was supposed to be, what are those, I even forgot the name, where you're supposed to be in the JSE, stockbroker. Are they the brokers? They call brokers, hey?
The ones that sell on the stock market. The ones that sell
shares, yeah, the shares, yeah. Like that, with that path, I had many people who wanted to help me with that. It was my father. It was a stockbroker in Johannesburg who said they would be able to mentor me, and they had no problem mentoring me. And there was another one here in Durban who said they would guide me along the way and they'll set me up and do everything. And then that's when I left for Newcastle because of, it was a family matter, but it wasn't really so important that I'd have to leave everything and go, and that's something I've regretted for a very long time. Because when I look back, I left it for absolutely nothing, really. Because when I went to that place, I actually got destroyed. Whereas if I had sought counsel from God, if I had prayed, if I had known what I know now, I probably would have been far. So before making your own decisions, just pray about it. And like you say before, get counsel.
That's a sad account to hear, where things don't really work well when we make one or two decisions without counsel. Definitely we always need to take it to counsel and actually to seek counsel, because I believe it. I also made many mistakes by not following counsel. Sometimes you just get offended, sometimes you just think things on your own head, you get this small idea or whatever, and then you just do what you think is right and which actually is wrong. So yeah, it's always regrettable, when we don't have counselors. Unfortunately, due to time restraints, we have to cut this podcast at this point. To continue listening to it, please watch out for the next episode. From your host, Walter and Variety. Thank you for listening to Rescue Your Career. We hope you were blessed. To receive latest episodes on your WhatsApp, please add our number to your phone's contact list. Our number is +27 817 895 711. Again, +27 817 895 711. Then send us a WhatsApp text with your surname, name, and email address. That's it. For more information and resources, such as the ebook that inspires this podcast, please visit our website www.greatercareerfaith.com. Thank you.